On God, astronauts gotta be getting fucked up and laying miles of pipe up there in the International Space Station. Because, lock in real quick, you're telling me that you go to 4 years of college, 2 extra years to get a master's, 2 years doing paperwork or whatever the fuck some random scientist needs done, then you've gotta win the genetic lottery, so if you're predisposed to an illness like diabetes or schizophrenia, you're not invited to the ISS party, nigga, because we can't have a psycho pulling the emergency airlock. Then you've gotta go through years of training with whatever space administration runs your country, and then, and only then, can you hop on a rocket, and if that rocket doesn't fucking explode because some random dude forgot to carry the one when making the blueprint, you'll finally be able to join the ISS. And you're telling me that the first thing you do when you're up there are some fucking science experiments? Hell no. I refuse to believe it. No one's going through 10 years of training to almost die unless the place they're going to has hella bitches. Or they just fucking hate socializing that much. Think about it. No gravity means you don't get tired as quickly. And the astronauts have to exercise anyway to make sure their muscles don't atrophy so they don't crumble like a Soviet commie block when they touch the ground. Why not do that while laying devious pipe? In addition, 0G causes liquids to expand. Your blood is a liquid, so being in 0G has to add like half an inch to that shit. And your blood vessels dilating in 0G would mean that you have more energy for longer. In addition, I know that they had to have fucked at least once up there in the entire history of the ISS. And dare I say, 0G is the only environment where I would accept a girl cheating, because if you're cheating on Earth, you had to go out of your way to do that shit. That's just disrespectful. Like, every man got dick, alright? Every man got dick. But if you're in space, I wouldn't even be that mad, because I would have done the same shit in your shoes. It's not about the person, you're doing it for the experience. If my girl goes to space and gets fucked, I'm gonna be pulling out a pen and paper asking how that shit felt, because it's for science. I'm not even on some cuck shit, alright? Because she's one of like maybe a handful of people who knows how it feels to have sex in space. In conclusion, ISS members, you're not fooling us. We know what you're up to up there.
I was just a kid in the suburbs doing alright. Then I became a young nigga overnight. When I catch low it's gonna be on site. 4.5s and ARDs. Up in the trenches with my new family. And a gang that's built on loyalty.